Just when you thought the rumors around Sai Bougie were slowly dying down, they back again. And this time, it's pregnancy speculations that has social media talking. It's not about the money, it's not about the house, it's about if it's got a bun in the oven. Now, if you're like me and you've been following the Sai Bougie saga this year, you'll know that this is not the first time people have claimed that she's expecting. Earlier this year, around Feb or Jan, or maybe even March, social media users became convinced that Cyan was pregnant after she announced that she would be taking an extended break from DJing. Some people even went as far as claiming that DJ Maphorisa was the father. But Cyan quickly shut those rumors down. She publicly denied being pregnant and made it clear that motherhood was not part of her plan at the time because she wanted to focus on her career and her business goals. But fast forward months later, the rumors resurfaced when photos of Cyan wearing traditional attire sparked marriage speculations. At the same time, social media users started connecting the dots between her alleged marriage, her 10 million rand mansion, and claims that she might be expecting a child. Cyan responded in a usual way with cryptic social media posts and videos that seemed to suggest that she was not pregnant. In one vlog, she even showed her stomach and joked about losing weight after the followers kept commenting about a possible baby bump. And now the speculations have started again. According to a recent viral discussion online, fans started pointing out what they believed were subtle clues in a recent video that she posted online. One moment that got people talking was when Cyan shared an unusual experience involving coffee. She was having a reaction to coffee, and that just reminded all of us of pregnancy symptoms, while others argued that we're overanalyzing everything. There is still no confirmation that Sai Bougie is pregnant. Everything circulating online at the moment is based on speculation, rumors, fan theories, screenshots, and people trying to connect the dots that may or may not be connected. But what makes the story fascinating, honestly, to all of us is that we know Cyan to be a bad, and we know that she's not in a relationship, so who could be the mystery man? And can we point out that she is still in that 10 million rand mansion? One thing is clear. Every time Cyan posts a picture on the internet, we're going to start talking and we'll analyze everything. A photo becomes evidence, a vlog becomes evidence, a coffee story becomes evidence, getting blood drawn from the doctor becomes evidence, and before you know it, everyone has their own theory, whether she's pregnant or not. What is for certain is that Cyan will always remain the topic of discussion at this current moment, because we are all trying to find out what is happening in her life, because she chose to share every single part of her story, of her journey in the industry and her career as a content creator. And you know what is funny? This time around, she's not denying the rumors. Previously, she denied it. Why is she not coming out and saying, guys, I'm not pregnant, Kishapu, I'm just living in my new mansion, I'm happy living my best life? But anyway, whether she's pregnant or not, I hope she's happy. Well, if you made it this far, please do subscribe and let's get into the next story. There is one thing we know about Lerato Kganyago is that she always looks strong and confident on the outside. Luxury, lifestyle, designer fashion, big hosting gigs, a successful career, and a marriage that many constantly admire. But behind it all, Lerato is opening up about a very emotional and painful period in her life. And we weren't expecting her to get this vulnerable. In a recent emotional breakdown that quickly started making headlines online, Lerato spoke about betrayal, industry scandals, personal trauma, and feeling deeply hurt by people she once trusted. And if you watch that clip from that live, you could see that this wasn't just a PR stunt that some celebrities and influencers make. She genuinely looked emotional. Now, before we get into everything that she said, remember, Lerato Kganyago has been in the entertainment industry for years now. She was crowned Miss Soweto in 2005. She works as a DJ, a radio host, TV presenter, businesswoman, and social media personality. And over time, she has become one of the most talked about celebrities in South Africa. With the fame comes pressure, comes criticism, comes gossip, sometimes comes people waiting for your downfall. And according to Lerato, that pressure finally started taking a serious emotional toll on her.
We were broken. I think we were more broken by the fact that we're like, what did we do? And nobody protected us. Yeah.
During her emotional episode on The Live, Lerato reportedly spoke about feeling betrayed by people she trusted in the industry, especially during the scandal involving her and her husband. She hinted that there were people pretending to support her publicly while secretly attacking her behind the scenes. That's probably one of the hardest things about celebrity life, because when you're famous, you never really know who's genuine. 1 minute people are celebrating you, the next they dragging you online, including the people you probably called friends. She also mentioned that some people were helped by her husband but still did not come out to defend her or her husband. The sad part about this whole situation is that sometimes as fans we forget that these people are real and they have issues as well, and they get affected, you know. A lot of people see celebrities as untouchable, but moments like this remind us that public figures are humans as well. They cry, they get overwhelmed, and they still feel pain when we trash them or drag them or troll them online. So let's be gentle, guys. And we also saw how everyone reacted on social media. There were mixed reviews, but a lot of people do not have any sympathy towards Lerato. I don't know if as a person, when you're wealthy, are you not supposed to post your luxury stuff? I see the comments when people are saying she's showing off way too much and she's bragging to the public. She must read the room that despite it all, your husband was corrupt. But again, guys, the husband was not found guilty, or these are not facts. These are just allegations that still need to be proven. The user wrote on X, "I'm sorry, but there are certain struggles in life that won't get my sympathy. I can't reserve tears for someone crying in a big mansion while people are out here facing poverty, hunger, war, life-threatening realities every single day." Another road, it shows that you can have all the money in the world and still be miserable because you make luxury things the center of your life. There's people out there earning a little money and living their best life. And at this rate, it does show that money can buy happiness. This is one user I agree with. These celebrities bring scrutinies on themselves. She should keep her life private, stop the show off. People will always question over-the-top wealth when others in the same space are not displaying such, especially these days of corruptions and tenderpreneurs. Another wrote, "Oh, Lerato, this cuts deep. Please, she must not give up. I'm an older woman now, but I was an only child to my parents, born after 10 years of them being married. My mother went through the same struggle, so please, hang in there, Lerato. Don't lose hope. God knows your pain and sees your tears." Another user wrote, "Nobody gets everything in life. You had your share of bragging with your millions every year. Unfortunately, God balances things. We are not all happy." Dumela wrote, "I'm sure her time to be a mom will come." Lucy writes, "She's going through it. Love and light to her." Dee then writes, "This is heavy. Lerato opening up live about her marriage, husband, and pregnancy struggles really shows how much she's been carrying inside. Hope she finds peace and healing she needs right now." One thing people have always noticed about Lerato is how careful she controls her image. She's known for elegance, luxury, confidence, and being very outspoken. So seeing her get emotional on live, that shocked a lot of people, because it completely broke the image many people have of her, including me. Just like user hated or love it said, these celebrities bring scrutiny on themselves. She could have kept her life private and stopped the show off. People always question over-the-top wealth when others in the same space are not displaying such, especially these days of corruption and tenderpreneurs. You know what I think? I think this emotional moment may actually help us see her and relate to her even more, because instead of showing this perfect celebrity image, people saw vulnerability, someone that's frustrated, someone that is tired of all the BS, and a lot of us can relate because we are going through it in Cyril's economy. Now you've heard all my thoughts about this. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Does she deserve sympathy or not? Is she doing too much that you can't even feel for her? Tell me what you think in the comment section, and thank you for watching this far. Bye.